So, why do the Colorado Rapids not suck this season? That's a question that's been boggling my mind for the last couple months now because I feel like they should, and they don't. Right now, they sit fourth, as many of you probably know. I don't think that's going to stay that way. I think they're probably going to end up in around fifth, I would say fifth to sixth. Portland is definitely going to leapfrog them. But the title of this video is, will they be a dynasty, right? And they can be. They can definitely be a dynasty, but their owner, Stan Kroenke, he's got to spend money. He's got to do something because he cares about his four other children, the Nuggets, the Avalanche, Arsenal, and the Rams. He cares about them, and they're doing great. Nuggets got first in the standings last year. Avalanche and Rams won their respective titles, being the Stanley Cup and the Super Bowl in 2022. And Arsenal is doing great. Arsenal is doing fucking fantastic as of late. And somehow the Rapids are doing fucking fantastic as well, but they shouldn't be because he spends no money on them. You look at their three DPs, Navarro, Cabral, and Mihalovic, and they're probably the cheapest DPs in the league. They're the cheapest DPs, but somehow two of them out of the three are actually working, being Navarro and Mihalovic. Mihalovic having 10 goals and 9 assists this season, and Navarro having, I believe, 14 goals this season. And the thing that sucks too is they can't be bought down due to transfer fees. They can't be bought down, so they have to stay DPs until their contract expires, or the club does implement a buyout. You are allowed one buyout a season. So somehow they're doing fucking great. And this is probably down to their American core. Unlike other teams, for some reason, this team just buys Americans like every week. Before I knew it, they just bought Reggie Cannon 2 weeks ago. And I had no idea. And now Reggie is on the Colorado Rapids. And he joins Zach Steffen, former U.S. men's national team player. He joins Cole Bassett, Jonathan Lewis, Sam Vines. Like, there is just so many good American players on this team. And they have a very good core. They have a very good foundation. Now, if Stan Kroenke actually wanted to spend money on this team, you add the core with the Americans, and you add the very good DP players that he can buy with his billions upon billions of dollars, and you have a very, very solid team. Very, very solid. And he's a pretty young team too. You know, you got Jonathan Lewis still like 27, Cole Bassett still very young, Sam Vines still very young. And the one indicator, you know, too, why, you know, Stan just doesn't want to spend money on this team for some godforsaken reason is because they still have 2 U22 slots open. That's how you know. That's how you know he doesn't want to do shit. Now, if he actually cared, all U22 slots would be filled. You know, if any team cares, all 3 DPs should be filled and all 3 U22 slots should be filled. And in this case, he still has 2 slots open. He just doesn't want to spend money. That's the thing too with the U22 slot. The reason for that is the transfer fee doesn't count towards the cap. So that's huge. So you can get like a $7 million player in transfer fee and pay him like $600K, and that won't count towards the cap. But of course, Stan doesn't want to pay that much money, so obviously, you know, they're not going to fill those slots. Now, if he does a full 180, just all of a sudden he actually cares about this team could be a dynasty. Like, honest to God. If they move their stadium to downtown and they added a roof, like, I don't understand how they don't have a proper roof already. Like, they have that shitty, like, it's not a roof. Like, it's what you find in like a parking lot. But if they actually added a real roof and they moved their stadium to downtown and they spend some money, you could have like a Portland 2.0 down in Colorado, because I get the same vibe, the same culture, the same type of people. They live in Portland and in Colorado. It's the same type of people, you know, it's the same prototype. So if they can do all of that, like, they could be a great team. Like, they really can. But these cheap owners, they're killing the league. They're destroying the league because they're holding the league back. You know, you think this guy's going to want the salary cap to increase? No way. He'd want it to decrease. If he had the chance, he would put the salary cap all the way to like 3 million, not even like 1 million. Because no matter what, he's making money as the league appreciates in value. You know, the 2 good things they have going for them, though, is their crest and their colors. That is pretty sick. You know, burgundy on a soccer jersey. It's always a great idea. And then you combine that with their awesome crest. So they do have a great crest, great jersey, no need for a rebrand. The only thing they really have to do is just move the stadium, you know, keep the logo, keep the jerseys, get like 2-3 big name players, and then just compete, and then the fans will come, the fans will flock. So I think they're pretty close. If Stan Kroenke does want to, care, they are very close to becoming a very great team in this league. And hopefully he does, start caring, and the team does, end up in a very good position in the next couple of years.